League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Indianapolis Indians and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Memphis Redbirds.
Carlos Martinez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Ji-hwan Bae. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ji-hwan Bae.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway.
First pitch, 7:06.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Standing in now, Chris Sharp, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bae aboard here at first with nobody out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1. Here's a sinker in the zone, called a strike. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Runners on first with one down. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, one man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Cody Ponce is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike 1, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Now at the plate here is Lane Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down and away, ball 1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Sharp is there, and he'll bring this one in. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Stepping in now, Nick Dunn, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Two and two now with two gone here in the home half of the first. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Paul DeYoung would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-2. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Runner at first with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. One ball, one strike to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 home. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Now to bat, Gregory Polanco. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. And 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's Todd Frazier now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Tapped up the first baseline.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Here comes the 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Stepping up is O'Neill Cruz. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Fastball well outside. The 2-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box, Joe Hudson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Indianapolis is out in front, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting six.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
To the plate now, Connor Capel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Three and 0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 7, the first baseman, John.
Up next, John Nagowski. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Capel, base runner at first with 1 out. To first. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full. Indianapolis leads it 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cody Ponce, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 44, Cody Ponce.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carlson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here it comes.
Nope.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Taylor Heineman.
Tyler Heineman.
First offering.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Another payoff pitch. Pitch popped up. Frazier over to his right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez.
So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
1 out, nobody on. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Bay moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the left fielder, Ray Thomas.
So now here is Lane Thomas. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Two and 0.
That's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in next, Nick Dunn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Thomas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. 1-0 count. Here it is.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in will be Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Colin Moran.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now back, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Lindsay.
So now to the plate, Todd Frazier, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Struck out in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, not that.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First and second now, one man out. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 1-2. Out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, O'Neill Cruz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ready with the 1-0.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Lined hard to center field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. The pitch. Matt Carpenter is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1 ball, 1
Outside
strike.
at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Goodwin is underneath this one. 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And now pitch on the way. Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Paul
The
DeYoung
right fielder,
becomes
number
out
3,
number 2 this
Gillen.
inning.
Carlson.
In now, Dylan Carlson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sharp will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Indianapolis is out in front, 1-0. Angel Rondon is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Angel Rondon.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Joe Hudson.
The catcher, number 70.
First offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2. Down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Carlson is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 44, Cody Hunt.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cody Ponce. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now that
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Stepping in now, Ji-hwan Bae. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Heineman has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Stepping in once again is Chris Sharp. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to first, and the runner back. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Bay leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin.
Next to hit is Colin Moran. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Indianapolis leads it 1-0. At the plate now is Connor Capel. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, John Degowski, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Taylor Heineman, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. Indianapolis is out in front, 1-0. And stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Gregory Polanco is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Todd Frazier. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Count.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. One and two, here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Justin Turner is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clay Thomas.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lane Thomas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he lays off for ball 1. One and two now.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nick Dunn.
Into the box, Nick Dunn. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Cody Whitley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Redbirds, number 38, Cody Whitley.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Grounded to third. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 70.
Next to stand in is Joe Hudson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
0-1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1 out, nobody on. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he pops it up. Thomas is on the run for it. It's in there, though, a base hit. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Cody Ponce. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Popped him up. Carpenter is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Next, it'll be Ji-Hwan Bae. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hudson at second with 2 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
With the traditional double-hitting stretch.
Tyler Batchelor gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 38, Tyler Batchelor.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. The 2-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The right fielder, number 3, Gillen Carlson.
Ready now is Dylan Carlson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
He froze him on the fastball there. Dylan Carlson becomes out number 2 this inning. At the plate, Connor Capel, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on opening day after this. Genesis Cabrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Chris Sharp.
The left fielder, number 20, Chris.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Cabrera rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Two and two the count.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Full count now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Too high, and that cost him ball four.
The batter, the center fielder, Brian.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Moran, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Gregory Polanco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And that one yanked just foul. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Jeff Hartley is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 32, Jeff Hartley.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, John Degowski. Now here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 0-1 count and the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Taylor Heineman, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Genesis Cabrera.
Nolan Gorman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 68, Nolan Gorman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Roel Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So here is Todd Frazier. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Todd.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Ramirez, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and a 2-seam fastball. The 1-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop,
Oniel Cruz back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up, Joe Hudson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Cruz leads off first with one away. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And it's 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. The 1-2. One out, one on in a one-run game. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Sammy Ciani will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Number 6, Sammy Ciani.
From the stretch.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. Indianapolis leads it 1-0. Chasen Shreve comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 55, Chasen Shreve.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Goodwin. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nick.
So next to bat will be Nick Dunn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. And he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fouled away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Indians took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Cody Ponce gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 6 no-hit innings. Carlos Martinez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Chasen Shreve records the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Indianapolis Indians, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Redbirds, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.